how am I supposed to be expected to make a decision like this? It's like, do I do what I know is right, or do I lose my sister's trust? Or do I listen to my sister and keep my mouth shut? This shouldn't even be my dilemma. This should be my sister's. If something like this ever happened to my best friend, I wouldn't stand by and let this idiot get away with it. I would call the cops. Whether my friend was mad at me or not, I can't do that this time. I'm sworn to secrecy. I can't do anything to help. It's like, I'm standing, screaming, and telling her what to do, but at the same time, my voice is unheard. I'm not sure either of them realize the severity of the matter at hand. This is scarring, and it's a life-changing thing, and her friend needs help. I can't help her though. All I can do is hope my sister's gonna make the right decision.
And cut. Okay. No, you have to stay because the agents are gonna ask you questions.
Ooh, about what?
Uh-oh.
They can ask you a question about anything.
What skills do you bring to this role?
Well, these are the two agents.
You're not.
Oh.
Madam.
Yeah.
That's my manager.
Sign her.
Yeah.
Do you have any talents?
Well, aside from acting, no, just kidding. Yes, I am talented, I would think, in various forms of arts. Are you referring to something specific? How do I answer that? Am I talented?
What's the skill set that you bring to the table?
Well, like, I'm confused. Okay, hold on. I have to pause.
Okay.
So like, this is like as if you're going in for an interview for like an agent. So
right.
when they're asking me this isn't about a role. This is about, like, what are your like skills outside of acting? Like,
no, but what do you bring to the table
Like,
as an actor? Like, are you versatile? Can you do comedy? Can you do drums?
That's where I was. Like, I don't know this role. Like, I just sat down. But I get it now. I'm here.
This is just a general interview technique, but like if you're ever confused, instead of stumbling, you ask them another question. So if they say, "What are your skills?" Be like, I really want to make the most of our time together. So when you say skills, I'd like you to better define that, and then it'll put them in the position to be like, "Oh, okay, well I meant this." So then it'll give you more time, and then you can speak on it.
Nice.
That's very cool.
Yeah, or as you said, you say, you mean this character that I just read, or as myself as an artist, right?
Cool.
Okay.
As far as skills, I would say I'm versatile in the sense that I can bring character to a dramatic role as well as a comedic role, and specifically, I feel like I'm pretty gifted at accents, and specifically.
Can we hear an accent?
Sure.
Ask.
Can we have you read the first two sentences in a Scottish?
In a Scottish.
Oh shit.
Who are you?
Sorry, no. Go back to setting up a plan. Go back to water.
It's my dad.
He's a plan man.
Dad, be cool.
Security.
How should I be expected to make a decision like this? Do I do what I know is right and what I should do, but lose my sister's trust?
Gaelic enough?
You have a chance to change your faith.
And then Henry, think of a weird question to ask her that's unrelated to what type do you see yourself as, or what shows, or favorite actor, or how long you've acted. Just something just different.
Okay.
Pick something from like current events.
Or do you like snowflakes, and why?
Wow.
I love
Okay.
snowflakes because they are rare. We have a good answer.
Wait.
Because I grew up in Southern California, so I don't see very many snowflakes. So when I do, they're rare, and every snowflake is different, just like all of us.
Oh.
Yes, okay.
You're hired.
So my question would be is, how do you like your chicken cooked? Grilled or fried?
Vegan. Yes, the wrong girl.
Next. Are you the cocaine guy?
I like my chicken made out of whole wheat protein or soy or pea protein, either way, and you can grill it, you can fry it, you can saute it, you can do whatever.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
When I realized it wasn't right, it was the last time the cops showed up. Maybe it was. No. It was the night after they left. Do you know what it's like to see the person you cherish the most hurt? By the person you love the most? The person you honor, respect, your hero. Because I do. And I know what it's like to be responsible for it. No matter what anyone says. You know that it wasn't for you, for me, that none of it would never happen. The last time the cops showed up, the last time we lied our way through another trembling line of questions, I decided I wasn't going to forgive him. Not until he said sorry. Sorry for the fight in the bathroom that left him laying there and me crying, hiding in the closet. Sorry for the fights in the car that sent us home crying and screaming. Sorry for all the times that ever happened. Sorry for mistaking me, thinking that I was the crazy one. Sorry I had to spend some time with the doctor. That's what we'll call it, the doctor. He never said sorry, but he's still the one that I love the most. He's still my hero. But for the first time that night, I told him it wasn't right. I yelled at him, I screamed, I cried, and I shook. He wouldn't even look at me. He couldn't look at me for the long time, but I felt empowered. I felt like a person for the first time, not just a morsel of someone else's mistake, that I could stand up and be my own 2 feet. Even if it was up to my hero. It's experience like those when you're broken down into a million little bits and you pick up the pieces and you become someone, you become something real.
Thank you. Hey, questions?
Are agencies allowed to be used?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get good cop, bad cop at
Okay.
an agency.
All right. For me, that was something. How can I say this? I wanted something more, not just emotion, like sadness. Like something, give me more besides sadness. Because what I felt was, it was there, but I didn't feel it right there. Does that make sense?
Like kind of like it was there, it just didn't come out.
Right,
Like the message just wasn't.
right.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Yeah, it's nice to know that it's there,
Mhm.
and it's just a matter of myself to work on so I can project it. And thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I want to see you do the monologue without looking at it.
Okay. I think it was the last time the cops showed up, or I think it was the night after. It it felt so different compared to all the other times. Do you know what it's like to see someone that you love so much just to be completely broken by your hero? Like, it's I just remember feeling it was different that time. Like different at the time, that the fight that left him screaming in the bathroom and me crying in the closet. I remember it was different than that time. I remember trembling through the questions that the police officers came with. I remember going to a doctor or a house or whatever it may be. I remember whatever you want to call it. I remember being there after that time. And that was it. Do you know what it's like standing up to someone, especially your hero? Do you know what it's like just to be able to stand up on your own 2 feet? Just to stand up and confront them and then just to do that to your hero, to do someone that you looked up to, someone that you trusted, someone that you felt was the epitome of goodness in the world. It was that day where I was able to stand on my own 2 feet and confront him. And I was just able to say, and be able to do something, and be able to be something real, someone real.